You are watching Strip Down, Saskatchewan's only award-winning one-hour local music showcase, the show that brings the venue to you in the comfort of your own living room. I am your host, Curtis Anderson. It is a huge night tonight on Strip Down. Episode 149. That's a round of applause right there, everybody. Come on, start it off good. If you recall, one of my favorite episodes from Season 4, and I'm not just saying that because they're back again tonight, was the Gutterdogs. And ladies and gentlemen, back 1 year later on the 5th season, episode 149, ladies and gentlemen, the Gutterdogs.
Why don't you take it and listen? Sometimes he's on a mission. He'll follow the light that takes him home. Your brother's got it tied on a heroin. Before you know it, he's gone and you can't go. It's time to just step inside his mind. You gotta let them know now. You gotta show them somehow. Yeah, you gotta tell them to lock it up. Or to lock it up. Yeah, you gotta make it right now. You gotta beat it somehow. Yeah, you gotta tell them to lock it up. Or to lock it up. Why don't you turn around now? Your mom is gone and she won't come back now. Ain't no waking up to dream no more. Your soul is got a new party, it's our way. And you realize that no one is gonna stay. Life is hard just to lay down and swallow the pain. You gotta let them know that. You gotta show them somehow. You gotta tell them to lock it up. Or to lock it up. You gotta make it right now. You gotta beat it somehow. Yeah, you gotta tell them to lock it up. Or to lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up, lock it up, lock it up, baby. Why don't you take it and listen? Sometimes he's on a mission. He'll follow the light that takes him home. His soul is gonna depart its own way. And you realize that no one is gonna stay. But you go just to tell them to lock it up. So lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up.
The Gutterdogs in the Shaw TV studios tonight. We are on episode 149. Big honor to have you guys back.
Good to be back.
Take me back the last 12 months since you were on the show.
Oh, lately we've just been gigging as much as possible, trying to get the name out there. We've been playing a lot of buds lately. Actually, the last gig we did, the Sheepdogs drummer came and checked us out, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. We recorded at MerMoose Studios. We did a 3-track EP there, which is kind of cool.
What's it like working with Ross Nikiforuk?
That was really fun. Yeah, it was a fun experience. Yeah, a lot of. It's kind of nice to get somebody else's input as well, rather than just the band.
Definitely. Yeah. He brings a lot of talent, a lot of history.
For sure. Yeah.
So what advice do you have for you guys? Do you have any?
No, not
I know
really.
he's a fan of yours. We've talked about you guys.
Oh, that's cool.
Definitely.
That's cool. He just told us to keep rocking, basically, keep doing what we're doing, which is the same thing as what the Sheepdogs drummer said. Just keep rocking and doing what you're doing. Yeah.
So the Sheepdogs drummer gives you positive feedback.
Yeah.
What does that do for you?
Oh, that was a big boost for us. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, they play the same kind of stuff as we do, and it was nice to have them come out. I mean, I spoke to Ryan before on Facebook, but it was nice to, and they said they were going to come check us out, but you kind of don't think much of it. But
yeah, definitely.
For them to kind of come out and actually check us out was really nice of them.
So what did he say to you, other than keep on rocking?
Just he said we're sounding good. He said we played I Don't Know for him. He said you guys play it better than we do. So so that's it was good.
So what do you ask him?
I don't know. What did we ask him?
Just like, what have you been up to lately?
Yeah. It's kind. It was good. Yeah, it was good.
So 1 year ago, we were at the Winter Shines Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, we were. Wow. Yeah.
You guys had just been on Stripped Down, and then you turned around and you won another prize, which was the opportunity to be on Stripped Down, which is ironic at the time.
Yeah.
So 1 year later,
here's the prize. Yeah.
I'm finally getting you guys back on.
Yeah.
What is going to be different this time than 1 year ago?
Oh, new members, new sound, that kind of thing. I think our sound's kind of grown a lot over the year, and it's kind of progressed a lot, hasn't it? We've kind of got our own sound now, I think.
The toughest thing to do when we do these full band shows is actually talk to the drummers. So I don't really know where I can go, but introduce us to the new drummer.
Well, this is Lucas Newman. He's a 16-year-old. He actually sings as well. We're not actually doing any tunes tonight that he sings in, but this is Luke, and he's brought a lot to the band, a hell of a lot, and it's great to play with him.
So you get the call?
I actually, me and my buddy went out and we kind of were just playing with some of them for just like fun, and then he was like, hey, if you want to come out, just say so, and then I said sure.
And you never left?
No.
Yeah.
Is the new drummer bringing new energy to the band?
Oh yeah, totally. It's quite crazy how much a different person can bring to the band.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I want to get to more music. We got lots of music tonight. We got lots to talk about. I love your info on your website. Was like 3 pages long, so we got a lot to plug through.
Yeah.
But what are we going to hear tonight?
Oh, you're going to hear a bunch of new songs.
New songs?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
3 songs from the EP as well.
Yeah,
okay.
right.
All those.
Yeah.
Awesome. Any classics that we heard last time?
No, we kind of.
I know.
Sorry about that.
One of them is one of my favorite songs that's been on Stripped Down. So the first song again was?
That one was called Lock It Up, and that one was on the EP.
And what's it about?
You know what, I don't know. I really...
Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
It's locked up. We gotta stop locking it.
Oh, that's deep. That can go so many places.
You know, I really don't know. It's the same kind of thing. Like I don't know. There's been a couple songs, and we will play one tonight that I kind of know what it's actually wrote about.
But most of them are just vague.
Right. Yeah.
So
it's kind of whatever.
You write music to just throw out there and see what people, what resonates with them, what they
if
get out of it.
Yeah. If I like it, then somebody else has got to like it, haven't they?
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Song number 2 then.
This one's called I Gotta Go.
Take it away, the Gutterdogs.
Ready, Luke?
Well, I was driving down the alley just the other day. Father said to me, won't you stay away? I tried hooking up with my hometown girl. I tried cab to London and I try to hitch a ride. All these crazy people ain't got nowhere to hide. You might even catch you on the other side of town. All these crazy people do so much hang around. I gotta go. Sugar, I gotta go, yeah. Sorry, I gotta go. Baby, I gotta go. One more time, boys. Sorry, I gotta go, yeah. Sugar, I gotta go. Baby, I gotta go, yeah. Sorry, I gotta go. Look out, look out.
You're watching Strip Down, and that right there was why I was so excited all day, knowing you guys were going to be in here tonight. That song again was called?
That one was called I Gotta Go.
All right, we have to gear up for our very first commercial break. We have lots more with the Gutterdogs after this, and I want to call you on something that I hope is a typo as soon as we get back from our first commercial break. Stick around, lots more with the Gutterdogs coming up after this. Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345.
The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McQuaid, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509. Or online at long-mcquaid.com. Ultimo Euromoto. (204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon), 664-6640.
You're watching Strip Down's 149th episode. The Gutterdogs returning to the show, and I'm sorry you felt out of the loop. I spent the whole first time talking like this, and it was probably pretty cold outside the hugs. How's it going?
It's going good. I'm used to people ignoring me all the time anyway. So
How does it feel a year later to be back on the stage here at Strip Down?
feels good.
Yeah,
It's nice, yeah. A little more settled in and all that, so.
yeah. I like how you laughed. But it is a stage now. We put some black paper down. Now it's more of a stage. That's where the stage ends and the regular floor begins. Is where the paper ends. We know. We've really classed the place up. We did it all for you. It was like the Gutterdogs are coming tonight. Our desks gotta go. Let's get some black paper. Okay, I'm printing off your website today. Just trying to think of some new questions that hopefully I didn't ask you last year. And I was thinking, oh, that was good times, January 2011 when they were on Strip Down. And the very first thing says the Gutterdogs are a classic rock and roll band that all came together January 2011.
January 2011,
That
really?
was a typo. It was 20.
10, yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I was like, were you guys a band less than a month when you came on the show?
Well, it would have been that incarnation came to be January 2011, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're getting somewhere. So,
I mean, like,
I guess with Chris it was then.
despite your best
As far
efforts,
as
it
we're
is
concerned,
accurate.
that wasn't the Gutterdogs.
I mean, yeah, like the name, we'd been a band for over a year by then, and then just for a week, like that was, I mean, Christian had been with us for a week, you know. Sorry if I'm taking all your questions.
No, this is good. This is.
But yeah, Christian had only been with us for a week, and yeah.
Not there.
Yeah, Luke
you were
ran
not there.
Yeah.
So every time a new member joins, that's like the origins and what you're telling me.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've really only been a
We've only
band
been
for
a band
how
since
long?
like July.
Is it?
How did it all get started between you two, though? Because you're not even from here.
No,
There's
yeah.
someone from Alberta,
Yeah,
England.
yeah. Well, I moved from London, obviously, and then I went to the same school as Nick, and me and Nick were on the school bus, and Nick showed me his iPod, and it had all these songs on there that I really digged. So we kind of hit it off, and then he brought his bass round to my house, and we started jamming, and we did some kind of acoustic stuff together, and we kind of, it's funny to think back to. Yeah, it's funny, yeah.
But
And,
at the time, you probably thought it was epic.
right, yeah, and then I mean, you couldn't really play bass then, really, could you?
No.
Well, you
I'd only been playing for like a month at that
right,
point.
yeah.
Well, you had a video on YouTube of the scientist, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that was
later.
That's pretty good.
He was semi-playing there.
Just
you know.
on
He was
bass?
tiny. He was like a little cute child.
Really?
Yeah, he was brilliant.
But yeah, and then
Keep going. Continue.
yeah, and then we knew we wanted to start a band, so we started this thing, and
This thing.
yeah, this band, this, and then
It's taking on a life of its own. This thing.
yeah, and then we brought some members in, and things really started to kick off, and
Nice.
people really liked what we were doing. So.
Oh yeah, put me on the list. I was a
Yeah.
big fan of you guys.
That's good.
Again, if
Thanks,
you
man.
saw the awards show that kicked off the
I
kicked
saw
off
it,
the
yeah.
season, I got to pick my favorite episodes, and it was definitely the Gutterdogs was definitely on there.
Thanks, man.
As long as one with Ash Jones, and we'll make that connection a little later in the show. But let's get to more music.
Yeah,
Let's blister to song number 3.
yeah, we're gonna play one. This one's called "Breathe on Me."
Take it away, the Gutterdogs.
All right. Well, I'm on a go and I'm going far. Don't know where, but I'm taking the car. You're my rock and roll star. Yes, you are. Well, I'm on a drive right over the sky. Don't know how and I don't know why. I can let you be mine. Would you like it if I took you back downtown? Would you like it if I told you all around? Breathe on me, won't you ever say? Breathe on me,
I feel like one of the viewers this week. I'm sad when the music ends and I come on. Thanks for getting that. You were scolding me before we started about how like you had just joined the band last year, and I asked you what your influences are, and it threw you all off guard.
Yeah.
But you should have had influences before you started the band.
I don't know.
just drew a blank. I want to talk about influences though, because this didn't come up last time, or maybe we just didn't make the connection before. But we had a former crew member who absolutely hates Oasis, and I don't get it because they're one of my favorite bands. I don't know, and we talk about it every week, but he's gone now. I fired him for not liking Oasis, but that's one of your influences.
Yeah, I love Oasis. They're actually the first band that I turned my dad on to, and they were the first band that I really, I saw them on. There's a show back in England called Jules Holland. I saw them on there, and they blew me away.
I don't have quite as cool a story of that. I saw him in Edmonton.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I never saw him.
Rexall Center's pretty cool too. So does he, as a frontman, take away anything from the Gallaghers? That question can go anyway. Either way.
Try to be like as much possible
Yeah?
can. That's kind of our forte.
So you take that from Oasis.
Yeah, of course we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
Do you guys have keywords if you start getting a little Gallagher? You're like, Oasis.
Yeah.
Bring it back, buddy. No? All right. Let's move on. So in the last year, you said you've been gigging like crazy.
Yeah. We've been.
You guys are still young.
Yeah.
How hard is it to gig when you're this young?
You know what? It's not that hard because.
Some places.
I mean, like we started off like a long time ago. We started off doing the open mics. And the name just kind of got around, and now we can kind of, I don't know, it hasn't been that difficult for us really, has it? We played pretty much everywhere.
Amigos, really.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. We played pretty much everywhere in Saskatoon, but now we've been playing a lot of Lydia's lately, a hell of a lot of Buds as well.
Yeah.
It's been good.
How receptive are the fans to you guys?
Oh, it's good. It's that's all I can say. I mean,
We seem to get like a wide kind of age group. Like we kind of cover all our grounds. So we get a lot of people that are, 50s, 60s coming up to us and saying, hey, you guys are great. And then we get, people our age, like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
when we play at Lydia's as well.
Yeah.
There's always
Well, you may be the first young band that claims they have a classic rock and roll sound.
Yeah, I don't know if I
That's
like
cool.
that anymore. I don't know if I like.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you change it to? I'll do it right now. I'll go hack your.
It's kind
I'll
of.
go hack your
it's
your
rock-
site and change it to January 2010 first of all,
Yeah.
and then I'll say the Gutterdogs are.
It's rock and roll, but I know it's not, but it's our own. It's got its own sound. You know what I mean? Like, it's not anything ordinary. It's
It's just kind of like, it takes bits and pieces from
Right,
everything.
yeah.
Like we all have different influences and kind of mix them. And
yeah. This is what we end up
That's
with.
what everyone says, but
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just join that group. We're like them.
And holy cow, we're almost halfway through this episode, so we need to get to another song so we don't go over. And coming out of the song, we are going to talk about the contest. But first things first, song number 4.
We're gonna play one called "I Want to Be Okay."
I Want to Be Okay.
Yeah.
The Gutterdogs.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You are watching Strip Down's 149th episode with the Gutterdogs, and it's time for This Is New. This is new. You'll be excited for this. It's time for our weekly segment. It's time to update the contest. Yay! Yeah, that's epic, right? Come on. Come on. I'm surprised people don't go crazy when they see that promo each and every week. Okay, see, this is what I was going to talk about. The sheepdogs, but we felt like we've had that conversation already. Because this week for the contest, we're going to add some Gutterdogs CDs and maybe some T-shirts that have been signed.
Oh, cool, man.
And, you know, maybe signed stuff from the Gutterdogs doesn't mean a whole lot right now, but I'm saying this sincerely as a guy that sees a lot of bands each and every week and is really heavily involved in the Saskatoon music scene. Yeah. If you guys stay together and keep on this road, you are going to own Saskatoon musically by the time you guys hit 19. Seriously. So, and I was going to say, you know, we had the Sheepdogs on in 2010, and in hindsight, you know, should have got them to sign a bunch of stuff. Because now that they're famous, I have people calling me every week going, hey, can you hook me up with autographs? Like, I could just magically make Sheepdogs autographs appear out of thin air. It's like, yeah, they're in Australia, but we're that close. They're just going to fax me some autographs over.
Carbon paper, man.
It's true. Yeah. So, anyways, that was the second half of my Sheepdogs rant. Yeah. And we are so heavy on time. We got to take our second commercial break. And there's going to be lots of music in the last 25 minutes of the Gutterdogs' second appearance right here on Strip Down. Stick around.
The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McQuaid, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509, or online at long-mcquaid.com. Ultimo Euromoto. (204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon, 664-6640.
Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gutterdogs.
Go get out there, go take a spin, girl. I know I'm around. No, I won't. I'll talk to you like no one else does. Baby, baby, I can still talk to you, baby. Bobby, here comes my girl, and she just runs away. Bobby, here comes my girl. Bobby, boys coming out to play. Baby, here comes my girl. Bobby, she's got something to say. Every time you see this girl, you don't know what to say. I'm starting something new. Starting new dream world. Oh, yeah. Now go get it, I think I'll take this free girl. Ladies and gentlemen, sitting at home, give it up for Nick Seaboy on bass guitar and backing vocals. Lucas Newman on the drums, yeah! Listen up. Bobby, here comes my girl, and she just runs away. Now that here comes my girl, Bobby, boys coming out to play. And you know that here comes my girl, Bobby, she's got something to say. It goes like this. Every time you see this girl, you don't know what to say. Now go get out there, go take this free girl.
I didn't know if you guys were going to launch into something else. But if you recall, as I talk about each and every week, we are currently Ben Dobnulus, who is our usual audio mixer, band audio mixer. So last week, we had the wonderful Juice from the Steady step up and mix the band. This week, no stranger to the Saskatoon music scene. He's like music royalty. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve! Maybe raise your arm slowly. There we go. Ah, Steve brings the light.
You to leave, crush me, roll me over, crush me like only you can, crush me and tell me not to be afraid, crush me, piece me back together again.
I can't believe how tight you guys are. It's just sounds really good.
More praise. So, and it's kind of, I don't want to say it's sad, but it's like these guys' careers just starting to take off. And yours, you said, was kind of winding down.
Oh, my live career for now is winding down a bit. You know, I'd played for 25 years, done
That's a lot of
thousands
years.
of shows. But it's good, you know, I got a chance to work with a few buddies on the Ash Jones project to get, you know, more of a producing end. We did play on it as well, but it's exciting. It's exciting hearing new bands, getting to do sound, doing stuff like that. So,
Well, thank you so
Yeah.
much on behalf of all of Strip Down and all our volunteers and our crew and our viewers. Because again, we're kind of, you know, floating without a captain. Is that even a? I don't even know. No one's steering the ship right now. We're just getting people, you know, on a weekly basis for one shots doing audio, and it sounds great. Thank
Right
you so
on.
much. Any
No
advice?
problem.
You just kind of you gotta give a shout out.
You know
but-
what? A guy like me can't give these guys advice. I mean, they're well on their way. They're just going to do what they do, and it's awesome.
Well, thanks for coming out of retirement. It's like every time you
No
try to
problem.
get out, They pull you back.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know what voice I was trying to do there. But okay, we're running short on time. Now I'm going to do something you should never do and turn your back to the camera. You guys ready to play again?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Gutterdogs.
Your eyes are blue, and so is the sky. When you smile, it brings a tear to my eye. I ruffle your hair, kiss your head tonight. Chase away the colors if they give you a crime. For I did what you see. Yeah, I did what you see. Boy, I did what you see. Yeah, I did what you dream. I see you smile, yeah, I see you cry. I watch over you in the bed that you lie. So glad that you're here, don't wanna see no more tears. I'll never go away, set it out, always be here. For I dream what you dream, boy, I see what you see. For I see what you see, yeah, I dream what you dream. God, I see what you see, yeah, I dream what you dream. Yeah, I dream what you see, boy, I dream what you dream. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Christian Klein on the guitar. Sitting
You're watching Stripped Down with the Gutterdogs. Oh man, I'm all tangled up here. We have been showing a lot of love for the Gutterdogs tonight. I want to give you guys the opportunity. Is there people you want to thank? You can't see them because they're off behind the camera, but some gutter dads
Yeah, for sure.
accompany you guys?
Yeah, for sure. I want to thank our parents. They've been a great help, you know, especially from the beginning. I mean, we didn't really know how to start out, and it's definitely been a great help.
Especially because they need to be with us if we're in bars. So.
Right, yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah, I guess it helps.
But, you know, musically as well, and to, you know, put us in the right direction.
I was going to say, even just kind of staying on track.
Right, yeah,
and
exactly.
Not getting too into yourselves
Yeah,
with all the
exactly.
constant praise.
Totally, yeah.
And some of them have, you know, quite a lot of experience as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Yeah?
yeah. My dad used to be a musician back, you know, in the day, so.
Which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so it's good to have somebody to kind of, you know, put you on the right track.
Awesome. Just a big circle of love here tonight. Let's strip down. It's awesome. Circle of love.
Hippies
That's what we
ahoy,
call
yeah.
this episode. Circle of love with hit music. All right. We have to take our last commercial break, but stick around because we finish up, I guess,
Yeah.
with the
Come quick.
Gutterdogs right after this.
Up and down, around, around, solutions that were never found. Tug of war, a hockey puck, jumping on the weapons
Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345.
The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McQuaid, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509, or online at long-mcquaid.com. Ultimo Euromoto. .204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon, 664-6640.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Gutterdogs.
Everybody's out of the weekend, and she's
We are wrapping up Strip Down's 149th episode. The Gutterdogs gracing the Strip Down stage for a second time. I kind of want to like write this in stone and make this an annual event of Strip Down. Every January, February, March, you guys should come on. What do you think?
For sure, man. That sounds good to
Are
me.
you getting ready to leave already? You're just
No,
switching
no, no,
guitars.
switching,
It's like you got one more song.
Yeah, we've got one more.
So look back, last time, this time, good times on Strip Down.
Yeah, it's been good, yeah.
Was it better this year?
Yeah, even
I was gonna say, were you nervous last year? But you weren't nervous.
No,
You guys.
Oh my god.
I'm wrecking the place here.
Everything.
Going to Spanish stuff.
This might be a good time to bring on Bryn Kreisa before we say goodbye. Bryn, lock your camera off.
Thanks, Christian.
You guys do what you need to do.
All right.
So now, Bryn, 5 years ago, I'm just joking, because see,
No.
what happened was last week there was a moment and I made an announcement, but the episode went 10 minutes too long, so I had to cut it.
Oh, really?
So one day we'll do a clips show, Bryn and I, and we'll air that part. But anyways, I just want to see you do it, because I love the headgear this week. You can do it! Yay! We're all history majors here. No one can really remember that girl's name or the propaganda, but all right, you guys good? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys have juggled your guitars?
Yeah, for
That
sure.
was kind of fun. So for all things Gutterdogs, where should people go?
You can check us out on Facebook. Just type in the Gutterdogs and they should find us there. Reverb Nation. Anything else? Yeah.
Final thoughts for the episode, everybody? It's like the Springer's final thoughts. Everyone had a good
It's been
time?
wicked. Yeah, it's been a good time. Yeah, even better than last time.
What's next for the Gutterdogs, and what can we expect the third time you grace the
Third
Strip
time,
Down stage?
Even, better tunes, better everything, new haircuts, everything.
New haircuts, wow. I'm gonna-
Fashion in general.
Yeah, well, speaking of fashion, I want to thank our sponsors, Ultimo Yuramoto, who dress me each and every week. Not literally, they just give me clothes and I dress myself. Mr. Sicily Pizza, which we're about to have, and of course Long & McQuaid, who provides us with all the setup, the cables, kind of make the show happen. For all things Strip Down, make sure you hit our Facebook page, it's Strip Down, look for the Dancing Girl, like us, join the contest. You just have to. I never really explained the contest before, but that's fine. People can go on the Facebook page, and all you have to do is basically like it and vote. And this has been really, really out of order tonight. But pat myself on the back. I didn't once accidentally call you guys the sheepdogs.
No,
I was nervous about that all day.
It's quite weird, actually.
All day, and I didn't write it on my hand or anything.
Yeah, it's weird how that turned out. I mean, we didn't do it intentionally or anything, but it's weird that we play the same kind of music and have a very close name as well.
And the Sled Dogs, have you heard of them?
No, I haven't.
Similar.
Wow,
Similar.
very weird.
It's very canine-ish here.
Yeah.
And wow, we really got to wrap this up. You got a blister out of here with your last song.
Yeah, we're going to play one called Under the Cherry Tree. This one's usually a good dancing tune, but there's no audience, so we'll
I'll be
forget about that.
dancing.
Yeah, this one's on the EP as well.
Seriously, you guys, it was an absolute pleasure tonight.
Yeah, it's been
I'm
cool,
not
man.
joking. I was pumped all day
Yeah, it's
to hear
been
you
good.
guys and see you guys again. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
See you in 2013. 2013, right here back on Strip Down. All right, for the last time tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Gutterdogs.
Take it away.
All right. And I smell your sugar on the back to me, and I hear them voices inside of me, and I want you, honey, as far as I can see, and I want you, baby, right close to me, and I hang your pictures on the palm of my hands. Now, girl, I got blisters from walking in the sand. So come a little bit closer, tell me how you feel. Now move a little bit closer, I'll tell you how I feel. I wanna be your man. Baby, can you understand? Alright, now listen up. And I see you walking all down the street, and you turn and look, babe, smile back at me. You got out of church now, you must have got out free. But I tell you something, you won't go near me. And I want your loving to carry home with me. And I'll give you sunshine, darling, can't you see? So come a little bit closer, tell me how you feel. Now move a little bit closer, I'll tell you how I
You can do it.
His interviewing style is not the best.
You can do it.